your cameraman and guide, Daniel Drupsky, for today's new update video. Good afternoon, my YouTubers out there. This is your cameraman, Daniel Drupsky, for this new update video for March 23rd, 2023. And right now it's kind of warming up in the low mid-60s, like 63, 64. It's getting kind of cloudy out there and raining. And my dad's perfectly fine. He's healthy as a horse, but he has to go for more tests and let's hope it's not surgery again. He got to go for appointments and tests. Like he has to go back to Allentown. Soon he's going to go to Easton, Pennsylvania. That's going to be sometimes in late April and early May. Yeah. We cross that bridge till we get to it. Yep. There's nothing new. Yeah. Around Pennsylvania yet. But I found out for April 14th, they're going to have like this cutthroat show at the Majestic Theater. It's going to be like some kind of a burlesque, and let's hope it's not going to be any strip clubs. Whatever it is, like a strip show used back in the 30s, like they had burlesque. Yeah, that was the dates they had before. They had that during vaudeville or something. Okay. And here's like one of the VHS tapes I got yesterday when I was in Tamaqua, when I took the bus. And here's a few things I got at the Casona Mall at the Goodwill. And Mom and Dad is starting a new bank. It's still the same name. And well, it's going to be the same bank name. It's spelled Sander or something like that. It's spelled Santander. The same name. But today was the final day because that bank in Clarksville permanently closed the doors because they had no money, that's why. And that's why the money was transferred, my family's money, into the other bank somewhere in Dock Street in Pennsylvania, in Schuylkill Haven, part of the Schuylkill County. So let's begin with some VHS tapes I got when I was in that library in Tamaqua. I was there yesterday having a nice Wheels meal, like a sandwich and fries. Yeah. There used to be Wheels over in Pottsville, but now it's turned to a taco place since February of this year. Let's start with the VHS tapes like the 10th anniversary of Pretty Woman with Richard Gere and Julia Roberts. Jason Alexander was in there too. The 10th anniversary, it's got to be a 2000 reissue. I'll show you what this tape looks like. Yep. Here's the ink label. This tape was printed on April 26, 2004. That was when VHSs were dying at the time, when DVDs were taking over, a new medium. And here's Thelma and Louise, stars with Susan Sarandon and Gina Davis in 1991. And this is the 1996 reissue from MGM Your Way Home Video, originally came out in early 92, especially for this film. Show you what this tape looks like. Yep. There's the vertical label. It's got to be like a little reprint. This tape was actually printed on July 25th, 1997, right before my birthday when I turned 13 at the time. And here's Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze, a 1989 movie, and this tape it's the 1989 packaging. Let's see what this tape looks like. It's got to be early 90s reprint. Yep, no print date on it. There's this NGMUA spine, yeah. I'll be selling that one on eBay. Here's a fourth VHS called Something Gotta Give with Diane Keaton and Jack Nicholson. Made in 2003, released on VHS in 2004 by Warner Home Video and by the Columbia TriStar Home Entertainment, same time as out on DVD. This is an ex-rental, and this tape was actually printed on the 11th week of 2004 when I was 19 at the time, when I was in high school. I got a couple of these, the VHS blanks. Yep. This is a Scotch blank tape from 1980, whatever. Here's something that's on there. Johnny Carson show from February 7th, 1987. The Glorious Girls of Wrestling from January 7th, 1987. And the Three Stooges shorts from February 15th, 1987 or February 28th, 1987. Baby Old Curries and Shimps. And don't forget, these VHS blanks I got them in a abandoned thrift store when it was going out of business around the Tamaqua, right on Broad Street. Here's another VHS blank I have. That is, it has 1987 Spring Band, Mummy's Palace, and Johnny Carson show. It's a Maxwell. It's spelled EPITAXIAL video cassette. It means like EX. It's going to be from 1987. Show you what this tape looks like. It's going to be printed in 1986. Made in Japan. And here's a Holy Grail item. I got it from the thrift store at Tamaqua. That is not a VHS. It's a Betamax tape of the Family Home Entertainment babysitter release of Captain Nemo. The Undersea Adventures of Captain Nemo. That's got to be from Zins International. Probably from the 1970s or something. When I noticed that, I got it. This is a Betamax tape. I thought it was a VHS. You know, I paid for just for like a buck or two. $3 I paid for these three items. I'll show you what this tape looks like. Hold on. There's Captain Nemo. Yep, it's a 14 tape in the Family Home Entertainment lineup. I don't believe I found this on Beta. Here's like a little bit Family Home Entertainment full color 1982 catalog poster of all the animated characters, especially the Gumby collection. This is printed at about 41 years ago. This is when Family Home Entertainment distributed by NGMUA Home Video around that era. So this is a Holy Grail. I got this at the thrift store. I had to get this. And this is part of the treasure hunt. When I dig up something from the thrift stores or whatever, that means I just bring it home. Now I'm going to keep this. As soon as I have to close this. So this Captain Nemo, Undersea Adventures of Captain Nemo is 1981. But this cartoon was 1975 by Rainbow Animation. By license by Zins International. And now here's some things I got this from the Goodwill today at the Casona Mall. Let's start with the Looney Tunes Spotlight DVD Collection, Volume 5. And this DVD is going to be out around the 2000s somewhere. It's got to be 2006 and 7. There's like two discs of their cartoons. Let's start with the, one of the cartoon shorts is on there. It is 14-Karat Rabbit, Alibaba Bunny, Buckingham Bunny, Bugs Bunny, A Store is Bored, A Pest in the House, Transformania 5000, Dirty Hair, Only Oily Hair, Stupid Duck, Stupid Salesman, Automobile Snow Rabbit, Super Snooter, Upstanding Sitter, Hollywood Daffy, New or Never Daffy, Duckier. And here's some more cartoon shorts on there. That is Bewitched Bunny, Paying the Pipe, Bear's Time, Farley Fables, Goldie Mouse and the Three Cats. They show that in the 1001 Rabbit Tales, 1982. Holiday for Shoestrings, Little Red Rose Riding Hood, Little Red Walking Hood, Little Red Hoodwink, The Trial of Mr. Wolf, Turn-Tail Wolf, Tum Thum in Trouble, Tweety and the Beanstalk. That was also in 1001 Rabbit Tales. A Tale of Two Kittens, that's Babbitt and Costello, and Porky's Porch. And this DVD is going to be from 2006, 7, or 8 or something. I don't know. And here's another one I have. That is the kid stuff read-along of the Bernstein Bears, How to Get Along with Your Fellow Bears. Sadly, without the tape, somebody must have colored it. By Stan and Jan Bernstein. This is the kid stuff read-along. Sadly, without no records or tapes. Released in 1982. And here's the Pound Puppies in The Puppies Nobody Wanted. The Puppy Nobody Wanted. Golden Book paperback book. It was printed in 1986 when the Pound Puppies were so popular. There's like Itchy dog catcher. I know when the City Pound special was voiced by Henry Gibson, and Bigelow was the voice by Jonathan Winters, because I have Pound Puppies in the City Pound on VHS. I loved it when I was a kid. I had to rent it out. And here's a third book I got it from the Goodwill. Walt Disney's Donald Duck in the Magic Mailbox paperback book. It was like a golden look book. It was published in 1978 by Walt Disney Productions. Here's what this book looks like. Yep. Grandma Duck. And this is pretty good of the Disney. And here's something here's a bag I'll be holding on to for my Mother's Day present in May. Yep. This is the green bag by Brothers and Sisters Design Studio. Yep. Brothers and Sisters Design Studio green bag. And here's some bonuses I got. There's one of the 3 lollipops Mom and Dad doesn't want. So we got that while we were at the bank today at the Schuylkill Haven. Yep. And here's a little bonus before we before we're over, before we're done, there's that stick I got when I was at the, this is a burger stick. When you get it in a restaurant, it was in Perkins in Allentown, Pennsylvania. I was there the other day when my dad was in the hospital. I had to walk about 10 or 15 blocks from the hospital in Allentown across over 78. Now I got two Perkins, one in Hazleton, the other one in Allentown. So you ain't going to Allentown that much. It's a little far away, but Hazleton's the closest one. And they say it's better than Denny's. Okay. And I'm going to keep that stickers of souvenir into my Perkins bag. And when I got the pastry select the first time, back in September. Okay, before we close this, I got something to tell you. The previous update video I did on the 21st, one of the beta tapes I just checked out, for instance, like, Little Shop of Horrors, Rick Moranis beta tape, it was taped off a pre-recorded VHS and beta. Yep, it was not the original 1960 film version. It was the 86 remake. There's other things I just checked for those beta tapes, like Disney's Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh and the Black Hole was taped off the Neon Mickey VHS and beta tape. The Muppet movie was taped off the pre-recorded VHS and beta. And some of the good stuff I found on there. Okay, that's your little update video for March 23rd, 2023. And I'll see you next time when I give you more updates. If I find some more VHS tapes or DVDs and whatever, yep. And please comment or subscribe to ring the bell if you like this video. Yep. I'll see you next time when I give you more updates. You just take care, and I'll see you next time for more updates. Have a good day, ladies and gentlemen, and see you next time. Bye.